I started my teaching career as a first grade teacher 23 years ago at Bel Air Elementary in South Bossier. It was here where I learned the most impactful lesson of my teaching career. And that lesson ultimately shaped me into the teacher I am today and led me to the foundational beliefs that make up my teaching philosophy. My second year of teaching, I taught a little girl named Asia Watson. Honestly, the only thing I remember about Asia was that when she smiled with her whole face. I can see her toothless little grin in my mind even today. At the end of the school year, I said goodbye to all of my first graders, and that was the last time I ever saw Asia Watson. She died very unexpectedly of a virus that attacked her heart. I remember going to her funeral and seeing her mom, Stacy. Stacy was completely destroyed. She was sobbing uncontrollably. I remember seeing that and never being the same afterwards. I was watching her mom in her grief, and I realized that Asia was with me that school year for 8 hours every single day. And she was with her mom probably only 2 to 3 hours between daycare and bedtime. It had never dawned on me before that I was with these children more than their own mothers were. I thought to myself, God, I hope I loved her enough. The answer to that destroyed me, because if I was being honest with myself in that moment, the answer was no, I did not love Asia enough. I didn't even know her that well, and she spent more time with me in the year before her death than her own family. I couldn't tell you her favorite TV show, if she had a pet, what she liked for lunch, her favorite cereal. I couldn't tell you the last time I hugged her, and I know I didn't ever tell her that I loved her. That was just something I didn't do back then. I was a new teacher. I was overwhelmed with all the new teacher things, was focused on sight word testing and reading fluency scores, which are all very valuable in education, but I had missed the most important part of my purpose. I just missed it. I can't tell you much about Asia Watson today because I didn't know her, a child who spent more time with me during the last year of her life than her own mother. And the realization of that during her service shattered me and changed me forever. I vowed to myself, if I were ever in this unfortunate position again, that question would have a different answer. That is why I love students radically. To date, I believe this is still the hardest lesson I've ever had to learn. But it was also such a necessary one for me to fully live out my calling. Asia would almost be 30 years old if she were still alive today, and I think about her all the time. Over 1,000 children have been radically loved by me, their teacher, because of her. I wish I could tell her that right now. I know that one day I will.